First of all, I'd like to say thank you to all the new subscribers who've checked out the channel, and for everybody else who's given a like or a comment. I do appreciate it. Tonight I'll make a short video on how I control my pest snails in my fish room. Check it out. Alright, so the two types of main pest snails that you see in the freshwater community is going to be your pond snails and your Malaysian trumpet snails. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. To me, neither one of those are really a nuisance. The Malaysian trumpet snails are fantastic for getting your substrate to turn over, and the pond snails are great for eating algae, but they can overpopulate a tank. So let me show you what I do. So I figure it's always better to catch them rather than kill them. So what I do is I take some old Red Sea test kit tubes, right? And what I will do is I will take an algae wafer. It doesn't really matter what kind. These are the ones that I use, but basically a sinking algae wafer is what you want. And you just put it inside of it, and then you would kind of push it down into the sand a little bit, and then over time the snails will crawl into here, and the next morning you wake up, pull it out, get rid of your snails. It's a pretty simple thing to do. Another way to get rid of them is, of course, you can put loaches in, assassin snails, and heck, you could even get a net and scoop them out if you wanted to. But this is the easiest way for me. It takes about 10 seconds to do it, and that's how I do it. I just thought I would show these guys off for a second while I was filming. I just got these in about 2 days ago, and they are doing great. And as you can see, I kind of have the bottle pressed down in the sand a little bit. This bottle has been in there for about 5 minutes, and you can see they're already going. And this is when I first set up in another tank. Of course, there's nothing in there yet, but that's how I want it to look, with the sand almost even with the neck of the bottle. And one last thing before I close. Snails are not really a sign of a bad tank or an unhealthy tank. As a matter of fact, if you have snails reproducing, that can be good. Now, they can overpopulate, and they can also overpopulate from overfeeding and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you're feeding correctly, and that will help you control your snail population. But if they do get out of hand, you can watch this video and see an easy way to get rid of them. Thank y'all for checking it out, and hopefully y'all come back, give me a like and subscribe. You could even share if you like. Y'all have a good one. Thanks.
Searching, waiting, searching. Come on, boys, waiting. The first time that I saw you made me want to move a little closer to you. I still didn't know what to do, and so I started to talk about my home and how I live out here on my own, and how I'm trying to make right my life. I'm trying to find me a wife, someone who looks at me like you do. And girl, I gotta ask you, do you like my talk about here and my talk about eyes, talk about skin? Gonna have a good time. I talk about you, I talk about ice, talk about skin. We're gonna have a good time. Yes. So flew across the ocean blue, wondering if I'd ever find a girl like you. I just didn't think that I would find someone under the sun.